Hey, check it out. Here we are inside the Vaccines Revealed episode number 1. Now, interestingly enough, I signed up to watch Vaccine Revealed with my Hotmail account, right? Didn't get any emails, contacted them, and they came back to me and said, yeah, you got the emails for all the information like before it started, but then as soon as it started and the emails were coming through to give me the links to episode 1, episode 2, etc., it bounced. And they showed me the stats on that with a screen image. So I signed up with my Gmail account and the emails came through. So yesterday, if you remember, I showed you part 1 actually on BitChute, but part 1 is in here, but they've updated the Vaccine Revealed for 2020 with this 40-minute video to begin with. And I want to just play a little snippet for you right now. Just pay close attention to this, because let me tell you, I've been looking into this now for years. I got into the whole vaccine subject before Georgia was born. Before then, you know, I was like everyone else. Look, if it don't affect me, I'm not interested. I kind of was at that stage where I was like, well, vaccines are not for me, so I've shut the door on that, so I don't need to know anymore. But then obviously bringing children into the world, I dived into it because there was a massive conflict between myself and my girlfriend. So, yeah, just listen to this.
Now skip to the 2 most dangerous words being put into a sentence in history. You want to make the most dangerous sentence in the world, you just put the word rush and science together in one sentence. And that's what every headline around the world is reporting when we talk about this vaccine. We are rushing the science. We are skipping animal trials. We are doing tiny phase trials that are showing us, like, for instance, the Moderna vaccine, every single person in it got sick. And the larger the dose, the more severe the illness was. Compare that to this virus, coronavirus, COVID-19, that has a death rate of
Let's pause that. Death rate of 0.26. 0.26.
26%. And meaning 99.74% of us have an immune system that is effective against this illness.
How many people on the news have you, in the last 6 months, have you heard the words immune system mentioned at all? Like, the mere fact that people are not getting their head around that, nobody is mentioning it. It's ridiculous. Like, ridiculous.
99.74%. You will never find a vaccine that has that efficacy rating. In fact, the FDA is already telegraphing and saying we will accept a COVID-19 vaccine that has a 50% success or efficacy rating. So they're going to take half the level of efficacy your body already has. And then when you think about everyone in the Moderna trial getting sick, and we're talking about immediately sick, we have no idea what's going to happen if they come in contact with coronavirus. They could die. If they haven't gotten around this immune enhancement problem, their bodies might seize up and kill them. And I don't know if they've been told when they were in this trial that you have the potential of dying like the animals did in all of our animal trials. I don't know what these people think they're part of, but we're talking about forcing this vaccine onto everybody.
So if you just sign up right now, you can, if you see here, vrevealed.com/viewing/ or you can head over to the Aggressive Health page. There's a link to it. I probably won't even put a link by this video, just because it just doesn't make any sense, because they're all blocked anyway. So that's the if you watch Vaccines Revealed a few years back, because remember the one I showed you yesterday on BitChute was actually from 2017. That's actually this video here, so that's still available, because you can see, if you look at
Welcome to Vaccines Revealed.
If you look down here, you can see this is Andrew Wakefield for the first hour. I mean, listening to that is phenomenal. But now you get to listen to Del Bigtree, and the information he's got is so up to date, it's so current, and just like, I will continually like push this message, because I've heard so many doctors, and I've got friends and family, you know, the same old thing, oh, another conspiracy theory and all this. But listen, the moment you start diving into subjects and you start to learn, like actually learn, you realise that there's so much more going on than you're told is crazy. And these people, like this guy does this full time. Anyone who even dares get into an argument with someone who's doing something full time, when they've got their little opinion, oh man, it's just crazy. So this was this is what I watched this morning. I managed to, again, if you go to vrevealed.com/viewing, you scroll down, you can see episode 1 and 2 are available now. So I'm going to just click over to this screen. This is episode 2, and you might think, right, well, it's not all about like the latest, information in the media. But in this particular interview, I've marked it here. So let's just listen to. Let's listen to this. This is about the flu vaccine. So should really pass this on to anybody who still has the flu vaccine. So listen to this.
Let me give you the example of the flu vaccine. Because flu is a respiratory infection that is a little bit similar to coronavirus. We've had a flu vaccine since 1930, so that's 90 years. And the Cochrane collaboration looked at all of the literature. They did an extensive meta-review on the flu virus and the flu vaccine. And what they found was that the flu vaccine, you need to give 100 flu vaccines to prevent one case of flu.
100 flu vaccines to prevent one case of flu. 100.
And that there is zero evidence that the flu vaccine prevents any hospitalization.
Zero evidence.
Or any deaths. And the flu vaccine is being sold to the American people as preventing deaths and preventing transmission. What Cochrane said is actually deaths among senior citizens, among the elderly, have increased dramatically since the proliferation of the flu vaccine. And the flu vaccine may prevent flu symptoms in teenagers. 1 in 100 people who get the vaccine. There's zero evidence it's preventing the thing it's been sold to us to prevent. Not only that, the flu vaccine transmits the flu. So if you get the
flu vaccine transmits the flu. Right, listen to this.
Flu vaccine, you're 6 times more likely to transmit the flu than somebody who did not get the vaccine.
So everyone who's getting the flu vaccine, thinking now they're doing such a great service for themselves and helping other people, they're actually transmitting it and spreading it. I mean, this is the nonsense of the crazy world we live in right now. So you would, oh man, whatever you're watching on Netflix right now, I've just been watching Cobra Kai. It was great. Took me back to the 80s. Awesome. But, stop watching your Cobra Kai or whatever you're watching on Netflix at the moment. Just watch this tonight. I even said to my girlfriend, look, we're going to watch this tonight, 40 minutes. She's like, oh, God. And it's like, but it's so essential. I mean, like, this is the future of our children, the future of their children. The moment you're dumbed down with this nonsense that they're injecting in, I mean, even on my Kindle, right, and find it for you now, like the vaccination is not immunization. Tim O'Shea, like, you just got to, like, that, the information there is so compelling. Once you've read books, listen to these people, and then you start to bring the common sense in. Jabbing yourself, bypassing all of your protective mechanism, jabbing something straight into your, into your bloodstream, just like ludicrous. So anyway, where is it? 10th of September, news of the day. There's your vaccines revealed. Go to vrevealed.com/viewing or click on the link. We've got some new products coming over soon, ancestral supplements. For those people who are a real believer in grass-fed nose to tail eating. Heard some great reports about these products. Obviously, none of them are in stock yet. If anything tickled your fancy, keep an eye on that. We've also got Symbiotica being booked in as we speak. And we've got a few people waiting on some of the out-of-stock products for Symbiotica just there. Especially, I think Regenesis is a new product that's coming in. Head over to Instagram. interestingly enough, I was having a chit chat with Charlie today. I'm like, Charlie, we're posting all these stuff about discount codes. And lo and behold, guess what? Only a handful of people are taking them. And so, and also we've got the Vimogy competition as well. So that's the news of the day. Enjoy. Make sure you enter the competition, aggressivealphashop.com/VimComp. And enjoy. And remember, do not be that person who's like, I'm not interested in this. I know some highly intelligent people who still, to this day, because I know they've not really looked into the vaccine issue. And why should they really? But the thing is, it's so pervasive now that everybody needs to be educated. I can't recommend this enough. If you just come in here, just watch Del Bigtree. The actual episode 1 is 2 hours long. It's pretty lengthy. Come on in here and just